He's right, Gus. This kid is important. He can get back to playing like I've seen him in the past. Great addition coming down the stretch.
Finney shooting 35% from the field and only 28% from the three-point line. Straight away, Wagner. Franz with the rebound. He'll bring it the other way with Dickinson. Smith. Wagner. Livers. Dickinson now backing up on Jackson Davis. Power dribble. Lost it. Loose. Eli Brooks scoops it up. 10 to shoot. Wagner a three. Out of bounds and will stay here at full court.
Great length up top with Wagner with the hands.
Double pump off the glass. Had a great first half against Rutgers on Tuesday, but fell to the Scarlet Knights 74-63. They're up double digits, but just couldn't hold on to that lead.
Yeah, Archie Clemente now able to finish games. Little bang there by Lander. He's had trouble finishing at the rim of late.
Wagner backing down Galloway. Gets in the paint. Forced it up and draws a foul. Buckets for Christian Lander.
Oh, they talk about his talent. He's going to be a nice player. He had struggled finishing at the rim. You mentioned deep as well. Getting a lot more minutes of late.
And to the basket, Moore make that in and out for Geronimo. Under 3 to play in the first half. Livers driving, dealing, and a foul. The basket will 9 to shoot. Back door, nice play. Oh, blocked from behind by Wagner.
Whew. They don't give up on plays.
And he'll step into a three off the front rim. No. Durham. Inside, knocked away and stolen by the Wolverines. Not a good pass. Livers in the front court. Wagner, Euro step, finger roll. George Gerby. Finney for three.
Well, this has been workmanlike. Their defense has been extraordinary. That early drag now.
Dickinson shows it inside. Wagner, nice pretty pass. Across the lane, Davis. And a shot clock violation, no. They play on. Wagner, wide open three. Davis with a rebound. 59-47. Hoosiers trying to hang around here. Wagner inside another, and is in no hurry.
No, they are smart, this group. They're talented, deep. There's that little back screen on the center to get into the box.
An offensive efficiency, but as Dick mentioned, they have been guarding better. And who's it going against? It'll be a foul.
It's not an open three.
For Jordan Bohannon, that is his 341st career three-point field goal. Second all-time in Big Ten history behind only John.
Threes against North Carolina in the win. They did a pretty good job containing guards on the inside, but the perimeter people really hurt them.
Wagner, baseline jumper, too strong. Davis is there to put it back in.
But I mean, winning like this and being with a team of this caliber, and he's adjusted his game. He's adjusted his game.
Yeah.
Oh, they had good entry right there, but did have the angle. John Howard was telling me today.
Averaging about 15 points, 8 rebounds per game, and a very efficient offensive player. 64% from the field. In transition, outwork Luka Garza. That we know. Jump hook off the glass, no good. Rebound, Livers.
He's not getting open looks. I'll tell you what, Dickinson doing a heck of a job defending him. He wanted the ball. They missed Dickinson right there, too.
Yep. You know what I think he's doing, Tick? Like, normally, Garza just is so strong, he can back you almost under the basket and score. He can't do that to Dickinson. He's not pushing him around at all, as Wagner.
I really do. That's not a vintage Virginia team this year.
How about that? Let's look at some of the most iconic programs in the sport. Carolina maybe slipping back onto the bubble. Indiana slipping back onto the bubble. Louisville maybe slipping back onto the bubble. And then you got teams like Duke trying to move up on. move up onto the bubble. Now maybe Michigan State, although they've got a lot of work to do. But there are so many of the big-name programs in college basketball, Dick, who are maybe on the right side of the bubble.
To annoy him, I think Seth said it earlier in the game during one of our breaks with Kevin Connors and all, Sean. He said, first time he's going to shoot over top of someone.
Yeah. Wagner
got touched, the big guy. Had 44 last year against Michigan. 44 tonight.
Had 44 in a loss in Ann Arbor. Had 33 in a win in Iowa City. And again, it's
battles defensively as well. Look at him right out there.
Forcing Bohannon into a tough shot. Rebound Davis.
See, they're really not allowing open threes. They're really challenging the Iowa shooters out of respect.
And Wagner.
He's feeling it.
And he buries the three, and we have another.
Johnson style passing out at 6'9".
Patrick McCaffrey can't bank it home off the window, and back comes Livers.
I don't think I'm saying he's Magic Johnson. There's only one Magic.
He's starting to develop, Coach Raff.
Bo's going to be borrowing money from him in a couple of years, I think. This kid's got some talent. Great passer. Great feel for the game as well.
Mo Wagner with the Washington Wizards. Indiana fell to Rutgers 74-63 on Tuesday in Piscataway. Meanwhile, they can shoot it to
putting Davis out high like he is now and lifting the wings and letting him roll for a high-low situation. Now it's the zone. It'll be different. Ball movement, ball screening, slip to the foul line.
Tennessee cut off, long jump shot. Leo short. Mike Smith would be the honorary starter waving the green flag down there in Miami.
Oh, what a nice honor, huh?
Yeah, Vilma went to the U.
And speaking of honors, how about your Jake Wade Award? Congratulations from all of us.
Oh, thank you so much.
On the pregame show, well deserved to Sports Information Directors, recognizing your contributions.
Appreciate it,
keeper, kid.
Coach, it means I'm getting old. Been around a long time.
You got a long way to go to catch me, kid.
Baseline jump. Talk about Coach Martelli in the second half. 5 seconds to go. Lander. Long jump shot, and that one goes down.
On that jumper as we went to break, but they got to do a better job getting it to the big fella. Davis, give him some touches, show him some love.
So Indiana with the basketball to start the second half. Here's Durham, Thompson, Finney, Jackson Davis, and Jerome Hunter. 8 to shoot. Finney creeps down the lane. Beautiful. But he misses it at point-blank range. I can't say. And again, he hits a jump shot.
And guess there's the game right there. You have to scramble. If you sniff a little, stunt a little, and help on the big guy, they get him organized and drill him from all spots.
51-38. Livers with 14 now. Smith with 10. Wagner with 14. 51-38. And Indiana turns it over. Hunter.
Oh, sure. Did all right for himself, didn't he?
He's okay. He's all right.
He had me thinking basketball.
Had more,
baseball.
Had more than a cup of coffee in the digs.
He sure did.
Let's see if Indiana can find themselves offensively here.
Now, this little mix of zone to man has been confusing for them. A lot of pointing, and late in the shot clock, they address their own man.
6 to shoot. Durham, 4 to shoot. Takes a 3. Thompson with the rebound off his knee and out of bounds. And he's a freshman.
Yeah, that's interesting. He started young, I guess. There's that little match again. A lot of finger pointing. At the end, stay straight up. Well, Illinois is really a solid team. Io DeSumo, my goodness, I hope he gets back and healthy. You're going to have a nice life at that next level. Rookie Coburn, just a big, tough guy with some talent.
Durham driving, left-hand scoop, in and out.
Numbers down there at the bottom. They lead the country in assists, lead the country in ratio, lead the country in offensive efficiency. But as Dick mentioned, they have been guarding better. And who's it going against? It'll be a foul back. And you hear the word culture a lot, but it's really a thing in Ann Arbor right now as Smith knocks down a jumper to get him back within 2.
You know, Juwan told me that he watched a lot of film. He's not shocked at all at how Brown and Smith have fit in perfectly with this team. He said he analyzed, evaluated them, talked to them, and knew they would be great assets in the locker room as teammates as well.
Yeah, it's Mike Smith. We haven't seen Shawnee Brown yet, but we will. The transfer from Wake Forest. Wieskamp a little bit short on the pass. Banks at home, and he's asking for a foul as well.
How smooth was that move on the interior? Unbelievable. Put the ball in deep. Nice little steps at the left-handed player. He is going to be special. This is only the beginning where he's going. Juwan Howard is telling me today. Juwan loves
averaging about 15 points, 8 rebounds per game, and a very efficient offensive play, doing the best they can, right? Everybody's just trying to play as many games as they can. After this one, Michigan goes to Bloomington. They host Illinois Tuesday night. You can see it here on ESPN. And then how about this, Dick? They've got a home-and-home. You mentioned this in the first half. A home-and-home with Michigan State to end the regular.
Not in that role necessarily this year, but boy, has his senior leadership been huge.
Also can play the point as well as he takes Smith out, but a nice extra look by Livers.
Ohio State won at Penn State Thursday, a very physical game. Look at the drive inside right there by Sewing.
There's the meat and potato guy, Young.
Ohio State won at Penn State Thursday, a very physical game. Look at the drive inside right there by Sewing.
There's the meat and potato guy, Young. You got to keep him off the glass.
Young is not 100%. They go inside, tough, accurate,
solid backup.
Outside they go. Here comes Walker. Makes the move on Brooks. Got the key screen. Shot clock at 9.
Gotta go. Better hands right here.
Way outside. Wow, what a shot. Sophomores in college basketball.
Of course, Michigan doing a really nice job with Dickinson doing a lot of screening. Once again, that little three-quarter court pressure. Make them use some clock. Slow them down a little bit. Ohio State's not the kind of club that's really going to attack you unless it opens up quickly.
Sean Beeline was talking about Michigan, his old team. He said, we know they have offense, but now they've got some defense, too. It's showing.
There's that zone again, Kev. Trying to match up a little bit.
As both teams are on their game and inside. Nice little move by Sewing.
This kid's got some talent, no question about it. He was quiet.
Nice fake by Liddell. Now they got Wagner on him.
Nice kick.
Walker, 3. And Liddell with his 4th offensive rebound. He's been great on the offensive glass. The bump right there. Oh, he came down wrong on that left ankle. There. Washington the other way. And into Keys, spinning on Dickinson. Freshman against freshman.
Key, very good ceiling. Of course, the defense didn't bite on him.
It's Walker, and the shot clock is at 10. Working on Wagner, the pull-up from about 13 feet away.
He slows down, gets his rhythm with a couple of dribbles, and knocks down the jump shot. Just a nice, easy read from a guy that's played a lot of basketball.
Speaking of Cliff Amorie, number 5, getting some key minutes here early with Miles Johnson on the bench. Young freshman. Jacob Young dancing on the baseline. Shot clock at 5. McConnell. 1 to shoot. Puts it up. Underside of the goal, and a turnover for the Scarlet Knights. Great defense by Franz.
And Brandon is that he's not a black hole. I mean, he'll kick it out. You can play inside out with it.
Air ball from McConnell. All of a sudden, Rutgers facing their largest deficit here at 9. The shot clock didn't reset. Mulcahy probing, 2 to shoot, got to put it up. Another Rutgers turnover there.
There's a little contact.
Little body.
An arm gets extended, and you're away from the hoop. It's just in plain sight for the official.
Rutgers down 16. They've still only hit one three-pointer. Young, 15-footer, pretty.
They make Franz Wagner under control. Gorgeous.
Michigan all of a sudden rolling in a bucket that Rutgers
from Michigan.
Rutgers still with just 2 turnovers in this game, but down 15.
So you got no Geo Baker and no Ron Harper Jr. on the floor. So where does Rutgers get offense?
McConnell gave him some early. And he's going to give him some right here, attacking Brooks. Yep, over 76%, almost 77%. They've taken advantage tonight as well. Mentioned Eli Brooks, by the way. The only game he missed was January 16th against Minnesota, and that's the only loss that Michigan has